Welcome to the Smoky Mouse, everybody. Today I'll be reading news about ALYI. The news are from August 20th, 2021. In the last trading session, the stock was up 0.074%. And the headline shows ALYI building diverse electric motorcycle fleet for global taxi market starting in Africa. And before I start the article, go ahead and give us a huge thumbs up. Click the subscribe button, and you'll get updates whenever we do new videos. All right, let's get started. Alternate Systems Inc. ALYI has undertaken an initiative to transition the millions of motorcycles deployed as taxi boda in Africa from combustion engine vehicles to electric vehicles, EVs. From Africa, ALYI plans to expand into the motorcycle taxi market globally. The global motorcycle taxi market was valued by Verified Market Research at $16 billion in 2018 and expected to grow to over $29 billion by 2026. ALYI has initiated an EV rideshare pilot program targeting the existing motorcycle taxi market. The pilot program is a first step toward planned fulfillment of an initial 2,000 electric motorcycle order. ALYI expects to begin generating revenue fulfilling the electric motorcycle order later this year. ALYI has built and continues to add to its own proprietary EV intellectual property IP library through hands-on development projects spanning the design and construction of a complete electric motorcycle, to the design and construction of various components to the electric motorcycle, to include the battery, Internet of Things, IoT connectivity, and integrated operator's display. Projects go beyond the vehicle to include, for example, charging technology and fleet management tools. And I will include all the links in the description below, so that way you guys can check all of them out. ALYI is leveraging their EV IP in collaboration with select electric motorcycle manufacturers to produce electric motorcycles for a fleet of ALYI electric motorcycles to be deployed into the existing motorcycle taxi market in Africa and beyond. ALYI is also exploring additional electric motorcycle manufacturer collaboration opportunities to increase production capacity and diversity to more rapidly transition millions of existing motorcycle taxis from combustion engines to electric motorcycles. Excuse me. ALYI CEO Dr. Randall Torno recently visited Nairobi to engage in a number of EV rideshare pilot program waypoint meetings to include meetings to evaluate potential new electric motorcycle manufacturers that could contribute to the ALYI electric motorcycle fleet. And that's a picture there of him. CEO Dr. Randall Toner evaluating potential electric motorcycle manufacturing partner. Dr. Toner reported in a recent follow-up to his meetings in Nairobi, "I believe our pilot program is being well received by all boda key parties in regard to all essential boda pacing points. I'm optimistic that our first electric motorcycle deployment target following the pilot can be 20,000 electric motorcycles, far surpassing the 2,000 trial order we built the pilot around. I believe the number can rapidly grow from 20,000. ALYI has seeded an overall EV ecosystem business strategy with the development of its own EV motorcycle business discussed above. Instead of introducing a single product, ALYI's business focus is on introduction of an EV ecosystem that addresses the entire EV adoption environment, from the perpetual design of best-in-class vehicles to the perpetual design of myriad of mechanical and digital systems that go into the best-in-class vehicle, from charging and maintenance infrastructure that goes into supporting consumer and commercial vehicles, to the EV value proposition itself that drives consumers and businesses to transition from combustion engines to electric-powered vehicles. Ultimately, ALYI does not intend to go it alone on the overall development and rollout of its EV ecosystem. ALYI is building a core element into its ecosystem that attracts, if not compels, the participation of all would-be brand-name EV industry leaders in an annual EV symposium and conference. The EV Symposium and Conference will be anchored by an EV Race event in Kenya that comes with a substantial brand name. The EV race market was valued in 2019 at over $80 billion and is anticipated to grow to over $200 billion by 2025. ALYI's EV ecosystem is founded on building participation in an event race as a central component in advancing EV technology and EV branding. ALYI has developed a partnership with a major EV racing brand for more than 2 years now. Over a year ago, ALYI entered into a formal partnership agreement that includes the EV racing brand. The first milestone objectives contemplated under the agreement have been achieved, and the next steps are imminent. ALYI expects the next steps to include naming the EV racing brand, at which time ALYI management anticipates ALYI's overall visibility within the global EV market to be substantially elevated. The objective of the EV Symposium and Conference anchored by the EV Race is to advance EV technology by building EV solutions for the African market. A constrained, rugged environment with one of the lowest per capita transportation deployments in the world, EV solutions for the African market will be applicable the world over. EV solutions designed and built in Africa also contribute to building an autonomous African economy. ALYI has designed its EV ecosystem solution to include democratized participation. ALYI has partnered with Revolt Token to finance ALYI's growth by offering participation in the EV ecosystem through the sale of Revolt tokens. To learn more about Revolt Token and how to participate in ALYI's electric vehicle ecosystem through the purchase of Revolt tokens, visit rvlttoken.com. ALYI plans to make a major announcement later this month regarding the EV race that the management expects will garner substantial attention to ALYI's overall EV ecosystem strategy. For more information and to stay up to date on ALYI's overall latest developments, please visit www.alternatesystemsinc.com. Thank you again, everybody, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button to get notifications when we do new videos, and we'll see you guys next time.